This is Down to the Wire 513.
Everybody else can shut up. It is time.
Ooh, Fly Man ran.
Back in the building, man.
Yo, we in the building, we back.
Make sure y'all follow us on everything Down to the Wire 513. Yo, Down to the Wire 513, Sports and Spirits Friday. And if there was ever a Friday where I need a good spirit right now, man, hey. Join us. Hey, we in the Athlete Spirits Lounge.
Hey, it's hard, man. The background hard. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey. Five Bad Red. How you feeling, brother?
Hey, feeling good. Feeling great, brother. It's a great Friday, man. I see pulled up in here today. I'm on the water today, people's. But nah, man, it's been a pretty good Friday, bro. How you feeling?
Man, it's been a hell of a week, long week. I'm just ready for this shit to get over, man. And I got this pod for the good folks, man. And then I'm gonna get home and enjoy this Indiana, Oregon.
Yes, should be a good one, man. Should be a good one.
Should be a good one for sure. If you haven't already, man, make sure y'all tap in with us. Everything Down to the Wire 513, or as I always say, just Google us. Indiana, Oregon. Their game kicks off here just a little over an hour away. The second college football playoff. The first one was an instant classic last night between the Miami Hurricanes and the Ole Miss Rebels. Miami, they held on to win. A little questionable ending.
Questionable no call at the end there, but held down, man.
Yeah, don't leave it in the hands of the referees. So I'll go ahead and kick us off. So my thoughts of the game, great game. That game for me, I just felt like it just came down to whoever had the ball like last with, like I said, a good amount of time. Because like Ole Miss, bro, if they were going to score. Like they got down in the 30 like with 15 seconds, bro, on two plays.
Yeah.
So like, bro, like. Oh, they were on their way to scoring, and that was just an old-fashioned game of whoever had the ball last. Shout out to Carson Beck because I mean I've been shitting on him here long and no hiding around it. He stepped up when his team needed him the most. He made some timely throws, timely plays. That obviously had to go ahead, game-winning rushing touchdown.
Yeah.
He made all the plays, and he's proven why Miami paid him the $9 million to go down there and play. But by no way, shape, or form take credit away from Ole Miss and what they were able to do, despite not having their full coaching staff dealing with all that drama. For them to only fall 4 points short in the semifinals, one game away from national championship game, there's nothing to sneeze at. And I'm just gonna go ahead and keep reiterating that. We need to change the college football format, the calendar.
Yeah.
Because I do truly believe if everything was like, if the calendar was changed, they had their full staff, Lane Kiffin and everything. They didn't have to worry about transferring LSU, full focus staff. Outcome maybe could have been a little bit different.
No, I agree.
For the game last night.
100%.
But shout out to Miami, man. They defense is real. Overcame some injuries, and we'll be talking about a few of those Miami players in the NFL for years to come, for sure.
Facts, man. Facts. Nah, man, I agree. I agree with everything you said, man. I think the game was an instant classic for sure. And like you said, I think it would have came down to whoever had the ball last. And even though Ole Miss had the ball last, like you said, unfortunate, no call there, a missed call. Had the refs had called that call, I think Ole Miss probably would have won the game.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, like you said, you can't leave the game in the hands of the refs. But I think that no call was egregious. You called that. I think you would have called that in the first, second, third quarter. Even all throughout the fourth quarter, you would have called that. I think the only reason they didn't call it probably was last play of the game. They didn't want to get in the way of the game, but it was just so outrageous of a pass interference. I think it had to be called, but whatever the case may be, Miami did play a hell of a game, like you said. Carson Beck, had a lot of people doubt him all throughout the season. Even from the time he signed there,
Yep.
it was question marks, bro. You had people questioning like, why they going to get him? Like, George let him go for a reason.
You go from Cam Ward to Carson Beck, like
yeah. And shout out Cam Ward at the game too. But nah, man, like people were just already doubting him, and the fact that he overcame that adversity all season. He had a slump in the season too, but he still came out strong, and like you said, made the plays last night, but it wouldn't matter. Made throws when it mattered, and made that rush when it mattered too. Like you said, their defense is serious, even though they were getting scored on. Their defense is still serious. Like you said, is what we're going to see. Hear about a lot of those guys a lot in April coming in the NFL draft, and also like you said, years coming in the actual NFL. But yeah, man, it was a great game. Shout out to Trinidad Chambliss as well. He's a baller. I don't know. I don't know if you saw the. I know you saw the NCAA deny his
eligibility.
His 6-year eligibility request. I don't know why you requested 6 years, but just try to go to the league. I guess I know why. You want to get paid and stay in college. So I guess I know why. Which I can't blame you for that. It's probably a way easier life than going to the league at this point. But I think at this point, I think he actually proved that he can be NFL quarterback, especially in this draft. This draft ain't that strong for quarterbacks. I think he could be a top 3 quarterback picked up in this draft probably.
Yeah, I tweeted during the game, like he's making himself a lot of money during this. I said not only last night, but during this whole run. Yeah,
because all the eyes were on him. He's balling out every game.
And for him, even started at the beginning of the year, he wasn't even the starter. Was supposed to be started at the beginning of the year. The original starter got hurt, and then he stepped up and came in and took the reins from there. So, I do get it for him. He wanted to put another full body of work because maybe people think like this is just a fluke season. So he probably wanted one more season to put on film for the NFL scouts. But I do think he can improve his draft stock, or at least him getting drafted. Obviously, go to the combine and press the interviews. Like I said, pro days, do all that stuff. And I do think in the right system, I think he can thrive and be a decent NFL quarterback in the right system, obviously. But I do think he earned himself some money last night. I'm with you. I think he could easily. I think at worst he can fall. Like I said, for me, based on what I see, at worst like 4th round. If he falls in, like I think he's at worst a 4th round draft pick.
Yeah, but that's if he goes to the combine and he don't impress and he has a bad pro day or some shit like that. He can slide a little bit, but if you look for a quarterback in the draft, there ain't that many out there that I'll pick before him.
Correct. I agree. And including, I mean, shit, low key including Mendoza. Like, I mean, Mendoza, I know he's expected to be the number 1 overall draft pick that Vegas needs. But I mean, but that's right now though. Like I said, maybe if Chambliss comes in and outworks him in the pro days and everything, combine and everything, maybe.
Yeah, that draft cycle was crazy, man.
Oh yeah,
it's unpredictable. It's always a guy that you never heard of, or a guy you'd be like, bro, he played at what school? And come out and be a top 10 pick, or be, it'd be crazy, bro, crazy.
You preach to the choir right now, because my team was currently in that situation a few seasons.
Dealing with it, like, man, y'all picked this guy or number 10 overall. Like, why?
Right.
What's going on here?
But nah, shout out to Miami. Shout out to the U. They had all the legends out there in full force. Ray Lewis, Caleb Campbell. I think Cam Ward was there.
It was a great scene. He said all-time classic game already. Hopefully tonight follows, man.
Speaking on that real quick, I mean, this is a rematch. Indiana, Oregon. Who you like tonight? Do you think Indiana's? I wouldn't really want to say Cinderella run, because I mean they were kind of put on the map last year.
Yeah.
But
they are number 1 seed, so it's kind of hard to say number 1 seed Cinderella, but still, I get what you're saying.
You think their run continues?
Bro, I like the Mendoza kid, man. I like the way he leads, the way he talks. Every time he's in the media, bro, it's like, bro, how can you not root for this kid?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it continues. I hope it continues tonight. Like he said, they're trying to go in here with still having the underdog mentality. I don't think they're underdog anymore, but I get, their mindset. They're trying to stay hungry, stay humble, stay stay like them against the world kind of mentality to go in there and play their best kind of football. So I do think it's going to continue tonight. Mendoza has been on fire the whole season, honestly. So I think that continues tonight. And I think the main thing for Indiana, if they don't turn over the ball, and unfortunately, Oregon has some trouble turning over the ball at times. I think the Indiana defense will turn them over again.
Yeah, I mean that was the big issue. I mean it was a 30-20 game, but only a 10-point win first time they played them. And remember they went to Eugene, Oregon, and beat Oregon at home.
Yeah.
And like I said, Dante Moore, he didn't play well. Two costly interceptions in that game. So obviously he's definitely going to have to cut down on the turnovers for sure. In order for him to pull the upset off tonight. Oregon's defense has stepped up and impressed me over the past month. So it's like they've been playing well. For me, it's just can Dante Moore lead Oregon and get them to score touchdowns? Because even in the Texas Tech game, and no discredit to Texas Tech, that defense is serious for sure.
Yeah.
But they got to Oregon kept getting to the red zone, like defense setting up a good field position, but they kept settling for field goals. In order to be Indiana, you cannot settle for field goals. You want to score touchdowns.
Yep, you need them 6s and 7s. You can't be getting 3s.
Man, 6, 7.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. but that's facts, man. That's facts. I'm very excited for this game, though. This is it's going to be the battle for number 1 pick. They're saying Mendoza right now is favored, but like you mentioned Dante Moore. You listen to ESPN, Dan Orlovsky, he said Dante Moore has a chance to be the number 1 pick as well. So if he wants to, this is where it starts. He has to go in here and dominate this game and show niggas like, oh shit, this nigga really is him. Okay, he out here, he outplayed Fernando Mendoza in this game. He carried his team to a win. Right now, I think Oregon is underdog. So if he come out here and wins, and plays well, lights out. Hey, who knows?
With that being said, I'm going with Indiana. For me, I just think it's gonna come down to coaching. Like Dan Lanning, like he's sometimes just watching some of the few Oregons I watch games. Sometimes he's too aggressive for his own good.
He is very, 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 very good coach, offensively.
And now, like I said, I know I just said when you get in the red zone, you're going to score touchdowns, but that doesn't mean every 4th and goal or whatever, how many 4th goal situations you got to go for it. No, take the points. Like I said, take the points when you can. Obviously, hopefully, you don't need to get the 4th goal. You can score touchdowns before then. But you don't have to go for it every 4th down. So I think tonight he may try to press the button. Probably feel like he needs to be uber aggressive to win. I think that might backfire on him tonight. So yeah, I'm going Indiana. And I remember last year, Oregon was in the same position, or kind of.
Yeah.
They had a rematch against Ohio State. Little roles different. They beat Ohio State last year regular season, and then they got popped in the college football playoffs.
Popped. It was ugly.
So we'll see if they learn from that. But I'm going Indiana. You're going Indiana. I do think it'll be a great game for sure.
Yep, I think it'll be an instant classic like last night was. So like you said, small Wednesday, smart move from NCAA. Like you said, going Thursday and Friday, dominating those days, leading us into the wild card weekend.
And we'll see who gets to go down, who will join the Miami Hurricanes down in Miami.
Crazy too, man. In Miami, man. Shout out Miami for that, bro. That's crazy.
January 19th, Martin Luther King Day, for the national champion. Speaking of Miami Dolphins, they are currently looking for a new head coach. As we got off the show Wednesday night. Thursday morning, Mike McDaniel was fired.
Update the list, guys. Update the list. We talked about it on Wednesday. So we kind of surprised he kind of kept his job, but I guess they heard us and said, you're all right. We're surprised too. Get out of here, man. You fired.
Not only him, but the GM as well. So,
yeah.
But I do think if I'm not mistaken, I thought they inquired the GM that they will get ready to sign. But they still need a new head coach. And we'll just ask the question we asked on Wednesday. Make sure to go check that episode out, episode 407. Fair or foul? Mike Daniels relieved of his duties after 4 seasons in Miami.
I think this one is fair as well. You know, it was rocky this season. You know, I thought at the beginning of the year it started out very, very rocky. I thought he would be one of the coaches that got fired mid-season. Fortunately for him, he made it to the end of the season. You know, but yeah, that's why I was on Wednesday. I mentioned I was shocked they kept him because it was so rocky this season. But yeah, I would go ahead and move on from Mike McDaniel. I think it's fair.
If you've been following along on this beautiful program of ours, a beautiful podcast of ours, coming into the season, I was never high on Miami coming into the season, just based off all the off-season stuff, all the off-the-field stuff that was leading in prior to the season. And when all that stuff was happening, I think that's a reflection of what's going on in the locker room and front office, being the head coach. So I do think this was a fair move. Now, obviously, Miami, they tried. They were playing. They tried to turn it around late in the season, trying to make a late playoff push. Came up short. But I do think it was time to go. You lost. I think you lost the locker room before you had the season, which is why one of the reasons why I think they got to a slow start.
Yep, I agree.
When you got Tyreek Hill, who had a gruesome injury, clapping off the field, looks like he's more happy that he doesn't have to play anymore in Miami.
Man,
That says a lot, man. And you got your leader. I think this you got to move on from Tua too. Like I think it's time for
it's time. It's time.
You got to do something with Tua as well. I think his time in Miami is up as well. It's time to do a complete U-Haul down there in Miami. Head coach, quarterback, GM. So yeah, man, I do think this move is fair. And Mike McDaniel is kind of like John Harbaugh. I was reading earlier, he's already got some interest in head coaching jobs and offensive coordinators. Obviously, he's one of the geniuses when it comes to offense. I know Tennessee is looking at him to bring him in for an interview, be the Titans head coach.
Oh wow. That'd be different for Cam Moore, I guess. I don't want to say good because Mike is a quirky guy.
Yeah, said at least, yeah.
Yeah, so you know, I'll give him a chance. If I'm a quarterback out there and my team brought him in, I would definitely give him a chance. But
I'm not for me, not as a head coach. I'll give him like a offensive coordinator.
I'm just saying, yeah. If I'm a quarterback and they bring him in as a head coach, you got to give him a chance. You can't not rock with him. Shit, you'll be a head coach if they bring him in there. I mean, I wouldn't go to bat for him, but if they just had to go with him, hey, it's what it is. I don't think he's a bad coach per se. I don't think he's the best coach either. I think he has some weaknesses. He would need to bring some stronger voices in there, some people that can, I think, relate to players a little bit better than he can. You know, can probably lead. If you need a better leader, then he should be head coach. I said, if you need somebody who can lead guys a little better. If you need a better leader, you need a different head coach. So yeah, I probably want to hire me there.
I was trying to. I should have saved it when I seen it. I was trying to find the chart where they basically. Oh, here it is. I'm gonna share my screen real quick.
Trying to show some love, man. It's just tough.
It's basically a chart of all the head coaches ranking the best head coaching vacancies currently right now, minus Miami. This is before Mike McDaniel got fired. But obviously he said Tennessee was showing interest, and I mean, if you look at it, obviously they got Cam Ward,
number 4 pick.
Yeah, number 4 overall pick and $105 million in cap
space. Not bad at all.
So I mean, this ain't like the NBA where you need you need a sexy destination to be in. NFL, like shit, you get your money where you can get your money in. So
yeah. I don't know how I want to. I don't know where Miami slide in here. Like how much
let me see.
Cap space for at least we know the.
Let me do a quick
draft pick at least. I guess they got this in rank of against draft capital. Draft pick. So
yeah, they made
they'll probably definitely be after Cleveland. Probably be like in the early teens, I would say.
So cap space, they 28. They got negative $7 million. 0.4 salary cap space.
It'd probably be after the Browns, but before the Falcons. They got a pretty high pick. I think the pick probably gonna be in low teens. but
Yes, I mean,
no
so
cap
yeah,
space. So
yeah,
it's not
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 much
pretty.
not much cap space. Yeah, Miami is not a good. That wouldn't
You do
be.
have talent on the roster. You got talent on the roster though. So you're not like most of the teams on here though that have little like a little or no cap space like the except for the Browns need more talent on offense, but like the Falcons are not they got some talent on the roster.
Yeah,
Um, Ravens got talent. Who's that? No, the Giants got talent.
Giants definitely got Giants. Giants definitely got talent. Vegas has talent on off. Well, on both sides. It just matter if you want to keep Crosby there happy. Like all these situations are pretty good. Are decent. I was based off the list I got right here. I'll probably say Arizona's probably. I don't know. I wouldn't say them words because you got Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Probably the least though because your quarterback situation is not the best. You got number 3 picks, so you're not gonna get the top quarterback you want. And even in this draft, it's not a quarterback draft. So I would say because for the Vegas and for Arizona, it's like
Well, for those two teams, I think they're going to whoever they bring in, whoever owner brings in, they're going to have to look 2-3 years down the road because, like I said, I don't think you're going to be able to get up off of Kyler Murray's contract unless you trade for him. And then Geno is only in his second year of. I think he got a 3-year deal. So I think you only look.
If you're Vegas, you want a quarterback out of these downtimes. I want a quarterback. This ain't the best quarterback draft, bro. I would probably either trade this year's pick, or I would try to pick a. I would if you pick a number 1 pick, I would pick quarterback. I don't think this. No offense to Fernando Mendoza or to Dante Moore or to whoever else is gonna be number 1 pick at quarterback. I don't think it's gonna be a game changer like that in the NFL. So I would probably look trade to pick down. And if I'm a coach, if I'm taking that job, I'm letting them know like, look, I need like a solid like probably 5 years because I'm not gonna get my quarterback for another probably 2 years.
Yeah, and
Same
Geno.
thing in Arizona. Like it's not a very good situation to be in because without even a young quarterback on a roster, you can kind of bank on. Like at least New York, you got Dart. At least Cleveland, you got Shador. At least in Tennessee, you got Cam. So you got somebody you can at least hopefully bank on if they turn out to be good. My job be safe here. But in Arizona and in Vegas, you got to pick a quarterback this year and hope that they can turn out good. This year ain't the best year to pick a quarterback. I would not be excited to pick those drafts. To pick those teams.
It ain't the best. It ain't the best year. I mean, but hell, we were screaming. Well, not we, but folks were screaming. Arch Manning is the future of the league, and right now he can turn around next year. Don't get me wrong, he can turn it around. So from what we've seen so far, it doesn't like he's right now. He doesn't like NFL.
You're right. Hey,
right now.
You hear Dan Orlovsky say what he said? Dan Orlovsky said if Arch came out this year, he'd be the number 1 quarterback on the board. I said, what?
Based off of what? What his last name?
He said he's 6'4", 220 pounds, blah, blah. Like, bro, that don't mean shit. I'm like, just because his pedigree, you're going to pick him number 1 over these guys who went out there and balled out this year. Not in the Arch might come in and be better than him, but this year he hasn't proved it. I would not pick him number 1 this year. I'm not saying that he's not going to be number 1 pick next year or whatever he's coming out, but I thought that was funny when he said that. But yeah, man, I would be weary of all these jobs. Miami's right up in there. Miami has no cap space. They have a lower draft pick than all those who have his name. So I would not. Those jobs are not very attractive to me.
Yeah, but obviously, if you're Vegas, I think you got to go quarterback regardless.
Yeah,
and just so I mean, just hope you gotta have faith in the coach you hire that he can develop.
So if I'm the coach coming in here, you better have a damn good plan for drafting defense or developing defense because the quarterback you have is going to have to be a game managing quarterback like Cam Johnson. I mean, like Cam Newton would say, gonna be game managing ass nigga.
At least for now. But they are built. I mean, you got Genty in the backfield, so you do have a good running back. You got tight ends where you can get the ball off to like real quick. You ain't got no deep development route. So until he develops and becomes one of his own, yeah.
And Tom Brady is there in Vegas, so he never was the the most touted after guy until he got to the league and started winning Super Bowl. So maybe he can come in and be the quarterback whisperer and or know who to grab and be somebody we're not expecting to be good, but come in and end up being, Brock Purdy-esque.
Man.
Who's still a game managing quarterback for the most part, but still he gets the job. He gets the fucking job done.
And honestly, like I said, they got Geno under contract for at least one more year. I think no matter whoever you draft number 1 overall, he should not be the starter week 1. Yeah. Roll, like we said on Wednesday, roll with Geno for about the first 5-6 weeks. He's struggling. Okay, then let's see what the rookie got. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I do think, like I said, based off of the list we just saw, I think Tennessee I think Tennessee's probably the.
Based off that list, yeah, I would think Tennessee is the most desirable.
Well, yeah, based off that list, yeah, because they didn't have Baltimore in there, and I'm not sure what Baltimore's.
Yeah. Based off this list, I'd say Tennessee is the most desirable. And if you believe if you believe Baltimore change the I don't want to change the culture down. I don't think it's bad. But if you go to Baltimore and get something more out of that group, if you think you could do that, that's definitely the best opening. But I'm sure they ain't got no cap space and they ain't got no high draft pick, super high draft pick. So
definitely ain't got a high draft pick.
Yeah, the team he is who you got there is who you gonna have probably. So just know that you gotta go to that same group. I hope to improve them and improve that effort out of that group or improve the result out of that group. But yeah, what we just saw, I'll probably say.
They're not bad. They got $36.7 million in cap space.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. They don't have any holes, so you don't have to fill much in. You don't have to, get the hell talent roster, man talent roster. So, the problem there.
They need to spend all the money on defense. That's really what I
say. Yeah, we got to get more influx on defense. Some younger stuff on defense. Maybe like we mentioned, get another running back in there to help Derrick Henry out a little bit since he's aging.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean that's probably the best if you are a ready to win coach. If you like I'm gonna say Harbaugh. I'm gonna say Harbaugh.
We talked about it on Wednesday. Who is that coach right now?
I was ready to say if you're a Harbaugh, they just fired that nigga. So it's funny as fuck, man. So yeah,
but now I wouldn't mind seeing Mike McDaniel as an OC, not a coach, head coach, as an OC with Lamar.
OC up there would be nice. I would not be mad at that at all.
But head coaching, no.
Yeah, I would not make him head coach though. I'd be cool.
Speaking of, by the way, I don't know if we mentioned it Wednesday, but Baltimore, their first interview was with it's going to be with Brian Flores, defensive coordinator for Minnesota Vikings. So,
well, they already interviewed Kevin Stefanski. They said. So yeah, it's
all these coaches just interchangeable within the divisions and shit. Because
basically, man.
Because which brings us to the John Harbaugh situation. Because should teams get into the John Harbaugh demands? I know you brought to my attention what his demands were, and based off of what I've seen, I found it. This was a Cleveland radio show talking about it, and they're talking about if you're Cleveland, would you take this?
Yeah, I saw that.
So basically, John Harbaugh's demands to be a head coach this upcoming season. He wants $20 million, at least $20 million per year, for him. $10 million to budget his staff. Total authority over the entire roster, and he would like to select his own general manager. Brian, if you're any one of these teams who needs a new head coach, are you giving in to John Harbaugh's demands?
I just got fired and I want a promotion and a fucking raise. I want to pick my own boss, be the boss, control everything, and I want more money than I was making last year, motherfuckers.
Man, must be good to be a white man in America.
Yeah, it must be good. Must be nice. If I was a team out there, I would not give in to these demands. The salary, like we mentioned out there, salary demand is what it is. You want $20 million a year, if that's a going rate. That's a going rate. I think I read a report that would put him equal with the highest paying coach in the league right now is Andy Reid at $20 million a year. So if you want to give him 20 million, give him 20 million. If him saying I want 20 million because I want to be the de facto GM and I want to have this, that, now you're not gonna have all those duties. So that's going to be a haircut off that 20 million, so be it. But you're not getting all those duties, bro. You're not going to get full control of the roster. You're going to have strong input on the roster for sure, because you're going to be a head coach. And, we trust your vision, we trust your schemes, and we trust your eye for talent, and you want to bring in it. But we're not going to give you the full control of the roster, bro. We're not going to also pick your own boss. It's not happening.
Yeah, you tripping, my boy. Like basically what you said. I got fired, and I want to go to somewhere else and get a $3 million raise.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro, you tripping. Like, no, look, you won a Super Bowl. Yes, and I'm not taking that Super Bowl win away from you. But, bro, that was 13 years ago. Almost 14 years ago now, bro.
Well, wasn't recent. Recently, you've not been doing good.
Yes. You had the number 1 overall seed in the AFC 3 seasons ago. Everything was pitch perfect. I was booking you to go to Super Bowl. Yeah. You lost to the Chiefs. We talked about this on Wednesday. Your offensive coordinator cost you wins, bro.
You kept them on board.
And yeah, you and that was your decision to keep
your decision.
On board.
Your decision.
So you want me to, if I'm one of these other teams, not granted, if I'm Cleveland, this is definitely probably an upgrade from what we had, but
definitely
we don't have like I said, right currently we don't have the roster you had. We don't have the quarterback you had in Baltimore. We don't have the offensive weapons you had in Baltimore, bro. We have a young and upcoming rookie quarterback for most of these teams. And you want all the man, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. John.
I will give him a little bit of grace. If he told Cleveland that and he said, to be your coach, this is what I need, I don't blame him. But if he's saying that's what he needs for any of these jobs out there, absolutely not. But Cleveland, if I'm him and I want Cleveland, I need that much control for sure. I don't blame him for wanting that much control. Because your history of Cleveland shows that you make some dumbass decisions.
Offensively, yes. Yeah, defensively they cool.
Offensively and just organizationally.
But yeah. I mean, coach. I mean, yeah, culture wise, yeah, all that.
Organizationally, you show you make some dumbass decisions. Are you shown, especially in the recent history, just this past year, we heard reports of them, disagreeing about the pick of the quarterbacks and shit. Just recently, you all shown dysfunction in the front office. So if I'm coming here, I want full control. Like I said, that's okay if he said that Cleveland. If he's saying that this is his demands is for anybody, for any of these other, if he wants this to go, if he goes to New York or Miami or any of these other jobs, absolutely not. Bro, you tripping? Not happening.
But you telling me? So you're telling me, or you're not telling me? If you're the Browns, that means we bring in John Harbaugh. I gotta fire their current GM Andrew Berry.
Basically, that's what he's saying. If you want me, I come with a package. I'm empty right now. I get to pick my own crew.
I don't think Harbaugh. I don't think Cleveland's good for it. If you want to do that, well, if the reports is true, if what I've seen earlier was true, or Miami's hiring a GM, that was a spot you need to go to because they need a GM. You could pick your GM down there.
Yeah. But any other spots, it'd be tough if you fire your current GM and let Harbaugh in the building, you basically just relented ownership of your org to him. And he basically just came in and became your boss.
Pretty much. Which is wild.
The CEO of the team. You might as well just give him stock in the team. I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I would not go that far. Like I said, the salary, that's one thing. If you want $20 million a year, you feel like you're worth that. That's a going rate. If that's what the bidding war gets it up to, then so be it. You usually get like 17 million before, so it's not that much of a difference. Like I said, Andy Reid has 3 Super Bowls and has recent success. You have one Super Bowl that was like 12, 14 years ago, and recent underperforming.
Yes, you've been under a lot lately.
Yeah, you've been underachieving. We mentioned it on Wednesday. Had the best roster in the league, coming in Super Bowl hopes, Super Bowl favorites, and missing the playoffs. That's unacceptable. So those are all things that I would take into consideration if I was the owner, bring him up for interview. Like, all right.
And also, like we said, most of these teams, it's not quite to that level. But when you have an elite quarterback like how we compare like Joe Burrow in Cincinnati with Zach Taylor or like Lamar Jackson, when you have an elite quarterback who can bail you out of situations, make you look better than you are. Do we know? Like, granted, I said he won the Super Bowl. I said that was 13 years ago with Joe Flacco, though.
Yeah.
Do we trust Harbaugh to be able to adapt to the quarterback we have in play and take our quarterback's game to the next level? Like Lamar was elite when he came, in. Joe was elite here in Cincinnati. Like, those are top tier quarterbacks. When you don't have such top tier quarterbacks, are you still able to get this type of production? We don't know.
Yeah.
Because even on Joe Flacco's back down years in Baltimore,
it was rough. It was looking rough, man. It's just wild. The fact that he wasn't hiring his the GM, it's just wild, bro. Why do you want control over that? So you can go into the office and say, "Go give me Lamar Jackson on this team, make it happen, or you're fired." Like what's your goals here, bro? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Me neither. And I do hope this report is true that I seen earlier. I forget which. I think it was FanDuel. How FanDuel, they be come up with funky ass trades and shit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But they said if you're the Vikings, would you do this? It was a trade. It's for Lamar. It was a package. Obviously, we would get Lamar, and we would send a first and second round pick this season, J.J. McCarthy and Jordan Addison to Baltimore. Now, if Baltimore is dumb enough to do it, I'm by all means.
Yeah, I would if I was y'all. That'd be no brainer if I was y'all. Like,
if Baltimore was dumb enough to do that trade, and
absolutely, I would send them on a private plane. I'll pay for the plane for them, and I'll pay for the plane for Lamar to get over here. I'll pay for everything.
Yes.
I would do it happily. Yeah, happily.
So, but we'll see what the future holds with Lamar in Baltimore, and obviously him and the players will have some say on the next head coach, as they're very family oriented over there in Baltimore for sure.
Yeah, all right. See what happens, man.
Down to the wire 513. Man, make sure I tap in with us. Everything down to the wire 513. If you missed it last night, Anthony Davis he hurt his hand.
Routine play.
Yeah, on a play that didn't look like much. I thought the way he was holding, I thought he like to just maybe jammed the finger or something.
Yeah, it looked very not very serious. But yeah, of course, AD, paper soldier as AD. Holds his hand, walks to the back. Now he's gonna be out for some months. It's like, what?
Yes, months. He suffered a ligament damage in his left hand that could require surgery. So
crazy. So it's probably just took the biggest fish that was left in the pond for trades out there for the NBA trade season. Just probably took that out of play now, because if I'm a team out there, I'm probably not trading for AD now he's hurt, unless you making a long play and trade for him for just for future references. You can get him for when he comes back this season there, for next season on. But other than that, if you're looking like you're a team that want him to come in and make an impact this year, like an Eastern Conference team, because the East is wide open, I wouldn't do it this year, bro. I probably wouldn't even do it now moving forward.
I wouldn't even do it now, bro. Like I said, I mean, the rest of his career, bro, like like you said, he's so fragile, bro. Do we even trust him? And obviously he's only getting older. Do we trust him to remain healthy?
You heard what he wants?
No.
He wants a major extension. It's going to take him through his like age 37 and age 36 season, and for like $200 and some million.
I want $10 million. We can want these. We can want these things.
I'm not giving him an extension. I'm not.
Not a major extension. No.
I think he wants a max extension.
No, fuck out of here. No, you ain't been healthy, my boy. You came in this season out of shape, overweight. That already set you back. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm looking up right now to see Yeah, bro. This nigga, this offseason, he's eligible for 4 years, $275 million extension.
Nope.
I'm sure he's seeking somewhere near that. At least 4 years, probably 250 for a little discount if he wants, wants to be nice. I'm not giving him anywhere near that in this in today's apron world, and also his injury history and his current injury status. I'm not giving him anywhere near that.
And sadly, bro, I know he ain't gonna take it, but if I'm any GM, if I'm a GM, bro, I'm almost gonna have to do a 1+1 with you, bro, because like I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm gonna get. And
Yep.
that second one is a team option. Fuck a player option. I'm doing a
Yep.
1-on-1.
Yep. And he's not gonna want to do that because he knows
Right.
the chances are he's gonna be hurt. Yeah, bro. I'm hearing, reports saying that, he prefers to stay in Dallas because he wants the extension. He prefers to stay in Dallas. He knows they have young team. They don't have capital to give him extension if he wants the extension. But they just didn't give Luka 300 million. They don't give you 275. Like if I'm Dallas, absolutely not, bro. I'm not doing that. Thank you for your services. Thank you for wanting to be here.
Yep.
Thank you for trying to help bridge the Luka years, but it didn't work out, bro. And I'm moving on with you, bro. I'm not about to pay you this crazy extension. When you're not barely available for our team, dog. Like, not happening.
You gonna have to come off that. You gonna have to come off that money.
Yeah,
So
you're gonna have to go down to like a 4 year, 125 million, something like that.
Yep.
Something way less than you're not spending $2 million, bro.
I may even do 4 for like he said he want 275 as a match. I'll do 4 like 150.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. 50 million a year for AD. I don't know if I'll do that.
Shit. It's only going up. Like
Depending on it all depends on who the team is. Depending on who else you already got in place. I don't know, man. I know right now that I think he's due for 60 million next year, 60, 64, something like that next year.
Player or as current deal or as player option?
Current deal. I think it's current deal. Let me look and see. His current contract.
60. If you're already getting 60, yeah, bro. I'm not paying you. I'm not paying you more than that. So you want to come down some. You want 45 to 50. That's my range. That's my range.
Yeah, this year he has a player option, bro. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, so he's up for an extension this summer. Right now, if he doesn't get an extension, he plays his contract out, which is I would do. If I trade for AD, I'm not paying him. I'll trade for him, and we're gonna see how it works out these last 2 years. This year he's at 54 million. Next year, 58. Last year, player option 62, basically 63, basically what it is.
Yeah, you playing that contract. You playing that contract, my boy.
Yeah, I'm not about to. He's definitely not into that because he's not going to get anywhere near that unless he's smart and wants to get wants to lock in long term money. He's going to opt out, opt in for opt out and sign a longer term contract for a smaller annual dollar, like maybe 50 million instead of 60. Maybe he will do that. Maybe that will be a feasible deal by 2028, 29. Or in 2 years, maybe 50 million will be a little bit cheaper than it sounds right now to me. But I would have to. If I'm getting AD, you have to come in. You have to prove it to me. You can play 50, 60 games this season, bro. Before I give you any kind of section.
Well, with this AD talk, let's go ahead and fire up the NBA trade machine. I guess we can still do. We can put AD in there, even though he's hurt.
Let's go ahead and throw him in here. Why not?
Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit.
Probably definitely will change the teams that we'll probably consider for him, but we can definitely at least consider something. Let me pull it up on my phone so I can see too. Have a better view here.
All right, so let's go ahead and start with let's go with Dallas team number. Team number 1. All right, we put AD on the trade block. All right, so which team, which fit, who we think could acquire AD?
So they were saying the Hawks were a hot team for him. Do we still think the Hawks would be viable for AD at this point?
At this point, him with Jalen Johnson for at least 2 seasons is roughly.
Yeah, it'll be probably next year and the year after that. Most likely, that's what probably will end up being.
We could put Atlanta on there. I don't think that'll be a good fit for them. Like as far as them making any noise in the East.
It might be, man. With AD, they'll have a strong ass defense. Defense will be strong. Their offense will be. They have to find some ball handling somewhere because all Jalen Johnson, do be getting triple doubles and shit. Their half court offense be struggling, even with him out there without Trey. Trey was hurt, so they
All right,
have to
well,
find some half court offense in there. But
all right, well, so obviously, AD, you throwing Porzingis in here.
definitely
1 year.
Porzingis gonna be in there for sure.
He's making 30. So
You
now we
get the
need
54.
54. So now do we let's be realistic about what Dallas would want, not just try to make the numbers match.
Yeah.
So all right, we already at 30. So
Let's see here.
if you're Dallas,
if I'm Dallas, I'm definitely getting Reese Sachet. Up to right above Luke Kennard. You get 13. If you Atlanta, you ain't giving that up if you Atlanta.
I mean,
right now, what I put you at for the money? Wise, I put you at
43.9.
Yeah, so we can either.
Then my last, I was gonna go Dyson.
I don't think they'll do that.
Yeah.
You probably have to go Luke for the money wise. Unless you go 3 smaller, you probably have to go Luke to make it make sense. Unless you throw another player from Dallas out in there. We'll go ahead and do Dyson and see what they do.
Because Dyson brings 51. He has a trade exception. Dyson does.
So would they take that?
Uses 7.7. He says trade exception uses 7.7 available from Maxi Kleber.
So what they probably could do too, bro.
Oh, it tells you. Oh, I scroll bottom at the bottom. Okay,
okay.
It tells you they trade exception.
If they could fuck with it's AD and D'Lo for
yeah, I mean, yeah, because CJ's only here.
Yeah, CJ only gonna be there for a year. Even with CJ, they're gonna need they could use another ball handler there. Plus, D'Lo at $5 million and shit. They can definitely get that in.
You want to try to throw D'Lo in there and see?
Yeah, try to throw D'Lo and see.
Also, I mean, obviously, you throw it up to 59.
And where we at right now? 51 for the Hawks.
51.6. So
can Atlanta take more back? Try and see if it is even doable.
Let's see right now. Yeah, trade fail. I say Mavs over luxury tax threshold. So
yeah, I have to match the salaries up better, I guess.
So all right, so yeah, I'll probably only if we keep this, only other way you take Dyson off. Yeah, you probably had to throw in Luke.
Throw in Luke for the money.
And that's 54, but then you still need one more 5.
5 for the Mavs?
Nah, 5 for 5 for the Mavs. Yeah. Oh, D'Lo. Oh, damn, D'Lo had a trade exception too. Damn shit.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. Sorry. So let's just take D'Lo off.
Yeah, take D'Lo off and see if that's doable.
Yeah, that's probably.
Now I wouldn't do that if I'm Atlanta. I wouldn't do 3 players for AD. I wouldn't do it. But let's see if it's doable.
Yeah. So that would work. But if you're Atlanta, would you and Porzingis and Luke's already on 1-year deals, so you gonna have some cap space this offseason. Would you bring in more cap space for an iffy AD when you can probably just, I said, maybe that's a big maybe, find somebody in free agency who can do just as much or as equal what AD can do?
Yeah, because you bring AD in, if you land, you're probably going to end up just going ahead and extending them.
You almost have no choice.
And just hope that a healthy AD and a very strong supporting cast in the East can get you to least top 6 seed in the East. Because AD never played in the East, man. AD, AD led defensive team in the East could be a pretty good team. Who knows? Who knows if he's healthy? Who knows?
Now I want to try this one the team who I seen rumors before he got hurt. They said Toronto could be in AD sweepstakes. So AD for Toronto, which look, it doesn't make sense, bro. Because like shit,
Yeah.
Scotty Barnes is pretty much AD almost. Not AD a little bit better.
I would say defensively, but yeah, I don't know. If they probably have to put, they probably have to go RJ. That's one person they're probably trying to get rid of.
RJ, he got 2, so that's 20. Yeah, 27, 27-7.
RJ and what, IQ or something?
Shit.
I don't know.
Nah, you're probably gonna go. You're probably gonna deal Pirtle.
Think.
I mean, cause shit, cause then you gonna have 3 bigs like 80. Like 80's gonna play center, and Barnes is gonna be the 4. Like where Pirtle gonna be at? I think you want to throw Pirtle in there.
Yeah, I guess they do start Scotty and Bi.
But shit, Dallas. If you Dallas, you already got Lively and fucking.
Yeah, they're not gonna want Pirtle. They're gonna want like Quickly probably in the guard.
Oh yeah. Well, I know. Well, shit. If you go Quickly in RJ, then shit. Yeah, that's you. Shit, you're already at 60 for both of them, but that's too much. If you Toronto, that's too much though. Because then you.
Yeah, 60. They could throw D-Lo in. Throw D-Lo in. He got trade for no something that work.
Nah, I think. Yeah, it failed. It's still mad over the luxury tax. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't.
That probably won't work then, because salary wise, like I don't know what they would be willing to give up. Because you're not, and like who would Dallas? Won't Dallas probably be interested in probably bring a third team in just to make it to where they won't have to take a player they wouldn't need? Because Pirtle was good, but they would have them. Like you said, they have to have Lively and Gafford already.
Right.
Unless they found to trade one of those guys and going younger, but Pirtle ain't young either, so I don't know. Unless
Where do you throw Clay in there? Nah, never.
We're claiming 18?
16.
16?
Nah, that's too much. He already at 70, so yeah, they ain't gonna take a deal.
Yeah, that's gonna be too much. I don't know, man. I doubt. I mean, Toronto might not have the personnel to make it work salary wise.
Yeah, salary. Yeah, but I know that was just one I've seen before.
Yeah, it would be nice though. I know it'd be nice with AD if he's healthy this year. It'd be nice.
Let's do one more in AD before I do our next player. Anybody in the East you see?
I know you said Chicago. What's rumor 1-2 for AD?
He is from Chicago.
Yeah, it's his hometown. So,
shit for this.
Man,
I feel they shit. I feel like they almost in the same situation as Atlanta, because you have to. I will say throw Vooch in there, but then shit, like I said, then you still in the same situation. You got 3 bigs out in Dallas. Kobe, I'm surprised he ain't got.
I'm about to say, I know they don't want Kobe. He ain't got paid yet, so they're gonna have to pay Kobe. But that'd be nice for Dallas. Kobe would be nice. I know they want Kobe. Kobe at 12. They're gonna have to get Vooch back, man. They're gonna have to get Vooch back. He's expiring deal. He's expiring contract. That'd be nice to get back. Expiring deal at 21.
Yeah. Either Vooch, Vooch a little bit more, yeah, but either Vooch or Zach Collins, one of them, both on expiring deal. And then, so Vooch and Kobe.
I put some 30. We need 20 more.
You need 20. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make. I mean, because
they'll probably try to throw Patrick Williams at them, bro. Just throw in for salary filler.
Yeah.
Terrible contract though. Terrible contract.
Man.
Like 4 years left on it, man. I would not want to take that from Dallas. I would not want that contract at all. But I'd be forced to take it, just for numbers' sake.
They still this still only is gonna work. It's like, let me see.
Damn, 2.
Oh, it worked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's gotta be a deal, something like that.
Yeah, Vooch, Patrick Williams, and Kobe. I
Because
was gonna say
I know if I'm from Chicago, I'm not doing Herger in there. I probably work
that's
with
what I
Herger
was about
too.
to say.
I'm not doing that from Chicago. I'm sorry, not happening.
If you was gonna do that, then shit, you was gonna damn. If I'm Chicago, then you gotta throw Clay in there. Then
Yeah.
like
So that will work out in Chicago. And like I said, Kobe would be nice, and they have to extend Kobe, but they're not paying Kobe yet. So,
but they ain't paying Coop yet. But then
you know,
shit, you got to keep Kyrie.
yeah. I can Kyrie. Kyrie already got paid though. Yeah, he got paid last year. Kyrie straight.
So what,
He ain't
so,
paying Kobe yet.
so what you gonna pay Cole coming off the bench? Because I mean, look, he ain't a max player, but you know as well as I do. In today's fucking NBA, somebody gonna throw a fucking max deal at Kobe.
Nah, he's not getting max deal in today's NBA. He not. And
You don't
in
think?
today's April NBA, hell no, he's not. Absolutely not. No, don't see it happen at all. If Trey Young couldn't even get a max deal from his hometown team if they drafted him, you think Kobe about to get a max deal from anybody, bro, in the league? Absolutely not. He gonna get a bag. He gonna get a bag. Don't get me wrong. He'll get a bag.
I think
Max deal, no.
Chicago gonna throw it at him.
No, they won't, bro.
I think they would because you
We
got you're
will
right
we
because
can
you
put
already
some
got
bread on it. I highly doubt he's not getting max Chicago.
because you got Vooch on the 1 year, Zach on the 1 year. So
They would did it already. They already did it. He's not getting a max deal, Chicago. You think he's getting a max, bro? You think he's getting a max deal? Kobe White. Come on, dog.
Bro, hey,
Hey, what's today? Today is January 9th,
hey,
2026. Sports and Spirits. TJ said Chicago's gonna offer Kobe White a max deal. It's not happening, dog. It's not happening.
hey.
Nah, but if you Dallas, you ain't gotta keep Kyrie. I mean, timeline changed, bro. Especially AD gone. AD gone. We're not winning anytime soon, Kyrie. You get you added to win the situation. So yeah, I will go ahead and move for Cole. Next year Trey gonna be Clay gonna be expiring deal. Clay, you gonna get up out of here. And Kyrie, unfortunately, things change, bro. Unfortunately, things change. Shit happens. We'll get you to a good situation though. That's what I'll do.
All right, let's go and move to this latest guy who's popped up in the trade rumors today. Memphis said they're opening to move in Ja. So Ja's he says 3 years. He has 3 years left on his rookie extension. He's
I'm gonna on record here and say I would not trade for Ja as well. I would not do this trade. I would not be a team trading for Ja. Just putting it out there.
39.
Especially if he wants to get paid. Nah, I would not trade for Ja. But
Well,
let's
right,
go
well,
ahead and
well,
find
yeah,
someone
well,
who should.
right now you finishing out your contract, my boy. You ain't, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you ain't talking no extension
Yeah.
anytime soon.
I mean, you can ask, but it's gonna be let's see how things go here, man. That's what it's gonna be, man. I saw a couple of teams. I saw Pelicans were interested. I saw Minnesota was interested. I think I saw LA Clippers too. I'm interested. So let's take a pick. Let's pick. I don't know.
Let's go Minnesota.
Okay.
Let's go Minnesota. So I think didn't Ant like he mentioned something about that earlier this year?
I don't know if he did or not. I can't remember.
I thought it was something. There was something about if him and Ja would play together.
So Ja at 38. It's tricky here. It's tricky.
Nah, it ain't. Shit,
it's tricky, bro.
You going Juke? You guys, yeah. If you Memphis back, you got get Julius back.
That kills it for me. If I'm Minnesota, that kills it for me. I'm not doing it. It just kills it for me. I'm not doing it. I'm just I wouldn't do it. Juke at what 30? No, I'm not doing it. You have to go Juke and probably what?
Dilly or Shannon, and one of them two.
If I'm Minnesota, I mean, if I'm Memphis, I'm not doing that either. Are you just gonna get Juke back for him? Because Dilly is unplayable now. Have you seen this? Have you seen him play recently?
Yes.
It's bad. Our guy lost it, bro. Lost his powers. Lost his powers, man. We had hope for him, but he lost his powers. Would that even work? Put him in there, Juke and Dilly. Would that even work? That kills it for me. If I'm Minnesota, it kills it for me. I'm not trading Drew for Ja. Kills it for me.
That's 37. I mean, so you still about $2 million short. Without it works.
Yeah, probably work though.
It works, sure.
Yeah, if I'm Minnesota, I'm not doing that. If I'm Minnesota, I would try to go. Man, it's tough because Jaden McDaniels is your wing defender you need for real. So you don't want to get rid of him, but you kind of have to throw him in there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
him and DiVincenzo. It's only 35 though. That might work too, but man.
But then you losing shoot. I mean, shooting they've been struggling of him, but he's been better this year than last year.
And Nas Reed out, man. You would need Nas to step up and start because it would have to be Nas at the 4, Rudy at the 5.
Yeah, so if that would happen, so it'd be what, Ja, Ant,
Jaden, Nas, and Rudy starting.
Yeah.
DiVincenzo be a 6 man like he doing kind of now. I think DiVincenzo might be starting sometimes. Yeah, bro. I guess you would have to do this one, or you would try to throw him like a. Cause Ja only getting 38, so it's not that much.
Right.
Jaden at 24, that kind of mucks it up right there because he only can get like another Mike Conley or somebody in there, bro. I mean, I'm going Mike Conley back to Memphis. That's a good story. I'm going Mike and Jaden, bro.
Mike and Jaden.
Mike, Jaden, and I'll throw you in Juzang or some shit, bro. At a little 2 mil or some shit, man.
I don't think Memphis.
I
think it works, but I don't think Memphis going. You said Mike, Jay, and who?
Like Juzang or somebody get a little Terrence Tanner Jr.
Juzang,
Bones. Anybody getting that 2 mil or something like that?
Let's go Shannon Jr. Juzang only on 1 year.
Yeah, I think Joe Ingles played Memphis too, didn't he? Shit, he would like to go back. Shit, we could make a reunion, man. That shit work.
Let's see. It worked.
Yeah, that worked. I'll probably if I'm Minnesota, I'm trying to do something more like that than send Julius Randle over there. I need Julius. I need Julius. I'm gonna need Julius and Ja. I would want that mix either though. Like I wouldn't want Julius, Ja, and
that's too many damn words.
Oh man, bro, I don't know. That's I would like I said I would not want to trade Ja if I'm out there. I wouldn't do it. So. But yeah, those are the 2 best trades probably that they can make happen.
Yeah. Well, no shit. I'm just looking at. I just pulled up Ja trade, and they say obviously Houston's not interested. Yeah, why would they be interested?
Yeah. I would not be interested in Ja at all, unless you trying to throw Rudy in a trade, and start Nas at the 5. But your defense is really suffer. Suffer. Like, oh my God, it's gonna be terrible.
You already begin cooked by Jokic.
Yeah, defense is gonna be
even worse.
So yeah.
They ain't gave Jackson the extension yet either.
Who?
Memphis.
Yeah, he got it. It ain't kicking yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he got 1 year left on that deal. He got it. I think he got it this past season or summer.
Yeah. They said they opened the trade up. Yeah. But which team? All right, let's go Pelicans. Let's try this Pelicans before we wrap up.
Nah, Pelicans again.
This is, bro. If this trade would happen, this is shit. You just going to see dunks.
Yeah.
Ain't no winning being involved. Yeah. No way, no how. This is just entertainment.
2018 could have been.
Man. All right, so 39. You throw your boy Poole. You Poole up.
Yeah,
Murray.
Pool party.
Yeah,
pool party.
So yeah, Jordan Poole, and then I fuck with
Hawkins or something.
I fuck with Fears, but I think Memphis, you got to ask for Fears. Fears or Derek.
No, absolutely not
you got to, bro.
Fears.
You. Oh, not what? Not.
You got to ask, but if I'm the Williams, I'm saying no. You can get Jordan Hawkins. I'm like, no, you about to get my brand new. If I'm the Pels, I don't want to do this either. I'm not getting you. I got fears, man. I don't want y'all. I'm cool. I'm cool. But if if they were to trade Fears and Poole for Ja, they are tripping, bro. But I guess we can see if it work.
I think it works. Let's see. It works.
Man, that would be the dumbest
Look,
trade
yeah,
that New
look.
Orleans could ever fucking do.
Look, it even says it's Memphis upstate wins by 2, and New Orleans goes down by 1 with this trade.
Yeah, that would be the worst. That's not even a bad trade off, honestly. But yeah, I would not do that.
Then I mean, if you ain't gonna give up Jeremiah Fears, then I don't even know why New Orleans' name would even be in this.
Maybe they want somebody. I mean, if I'm Memphis, I'm trying to get bait. Like a hot topic out there would be Trey Murphy. He's a fucking baller and he's on a great deal. I would try to poach somebody like him. Like I'll get Trey Murphy and
How long is Tay out?
he should be coming back soon. They said like late January. I'm trying to poach like a Trey Murphy, bro. I'll go Trey Murphy and
bro.
If they go Trey, if they with Trey Herb Jones work, if that shit work, that'd be nuts.
I'm going, bro. If I'm Memphis, then I need Jordan. If you ain't getting Jordan, then shit, Tay coming. He got a DeJounte when he if he's healthy.
Yeah.
Let's see, DeJounte. You think DeJounte and Jaren Jackson could work in Memphis?
No, I mean, I would.
Well, for me, work obviously not win a championship, but of course not. But like, I guess put a better product than what they have out there right now on the floor.
Possibly, because I think Jonathan will be more, but I think he'll be more bought in than Ja currently is. So I mean, it's possible. What you doing? I don't know what you would take over there.
Let's go Tay. Let's go DeJounte and
I say Looney or somebody.
Looney on the 2-year. What about I said not Sadiq. No. Yeah, days 3. Fears, Bay, and Queen. Yeah, let's go Jordan. Let's go Jordan in there. Hawkins. You got to give up 1. Damn, I forgot Misi down there too.
Mm-hmm. That's
Damn.
nice.
Let's see if this will work. Probably need. Damn, that works for just them two.
Yeah, again, I wouldn't do this though, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it either. So basically, just because they can make the numbers and everything work, this is probably why their name is being brought up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is why these rumors start happening. If people start, looking at contracts and start making assumptions like, all right, if they look interested in him, they have to be combination something like this. It ain't hard to find out, It ain't hard to do. Like you just go out, we just do it here, go in here, just plug it in and play and see who, of course you might ask them, draft comps. I don't think they have draft competition in here, but you can ask draft compensation in there and kind of go with your imagination to make it work. I don't think I would give draft comp up to get Ja Morant, but
yeah,
possible.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool. All right, I think up to the trade deadline, we should add this every Friday.
I'd be lit.
We should add this, do a trade. The game is about to come on, so we'll go ahead and in the trade machine right there. Next week we can mess around with some of the boys out in Sacramento who's a mess, who's been on the trade rumor for all season.
Yeah.
Let's see who can acquire Russ or Debo or Levine or whatever. See if any one of them can make a team better. 4 wins for Sacramento is crazy.
That's wild, bro. I told niggas they're gonna be ass, bro. I told
that's crazy.
I told niggas they're gonna be shitball.
Terrible. 8 wins.
I told niggas. Either way it goes, it's trash.
Yeah, terrible. But now we appreciate everybody tapping in with us on this beautiful Sports and Spirits Friday. Make sure y'all tap in with us every Wednesday down to the wire 513. We do our weekly podcast. Starts around 8:30. D. Terran Bland, Flyman Rand, Josh Doc Evans. If y'all ever want to hop on with us, man, just DM one of us and and come join the conversation. We've been saying this offer for forever, and nobody ever want to take us up on it. So
They want the smoke, man.
they do not want to.
We understand. Just keep watching us, man.
Facts. Nah, man, but for my brothers, D. Terran Bland, Fly Man Ran, Josh Doc Evans, D. Terran Bland. It's been Sports and Spirits Friday. Enjoy the college football semifinals tonight. Enjoy the NFL playoffs starting tomorrow. Enjoy college basketball going on. Enjoy life. Just enjoy life, period, man, while you can.
Thanks, man.
We'll catch y'all next Wednesday, y'all. Y'all have a safe, blessed weekend. We out.
Peace.